Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the 3 a.m. stream, which I really wish it was, which I was really distracted by and didn't start the stream earlier, so I apologize about that. Nonetheless, we're here about today. I'm still setting up my avatar. Hermit, hello. I'm guessing you already saw the thing that happened yesterday. The VOD at least. But unfortunately, I did it without you even there. Though, yeah. Let me see here. There we go. Avatar in. Yeah, I should probably like do a bit more on like a different avatar. I'm not gonna lie, I should have like streamed earlier. I really should. I have like a lot of the time, every time I try, there's always something that distracts me. Like, okay, I need to stream, but at the same time, it's like shit. There are things in the way that I set myself for too much, and I set myself, okay, well, it's time to stream, even though it's a very late hour, even though it's like I have not like had anything much, and I have not like done anything much. I just only stream and do stuff. I want to really make. I'm gonna try to make it up on like doing it like more other streams. But unless it's gonna be like Limbus Company again, we're gonna be doing the LCB checkup, and we are going to do some more other stuff and try to at least get maybe a ton or so in. But hope you're doing good, Hermit. Guys, I already did the mod, so there you go. There's the VOD right there. Going into the sorted ensemble without reading the new stuff. Honestly, bruh, I cannot be bothered to anymore. I lost the patience. Nimbus is calling me. Library is already faded away. That's how much of it is. I did not look at the passage. Ooh. At the same time, honestly, I can't be bothered to beat it. I'm just there trying. Just the faster game. The easier game. At least it has like more consistency as a difficulty curve, unlike Ruina. I already did your mod list, so there's that. I did it. Don't at me on complaining about it. I already did it. Can't say I haven't. But let me just like put in the game. Anyways, just wanna greet you, see you around, and don't forget to read. Okay, you're not gonna stick by and like go with Limbus. Okay, got you. I know what you are. I've always known what you are. Drops in, came to insult me. Comes in to fucking insult me. Says that I haven't read. Then goes off immediately. Alright. Okay. I'll see you around then. Okay, it's time to put it. Get to new conto then. Okay. I'm going there. I'm getting there. I'm already getting there, bruh. Limbus is way more fun than library. It doesn't mean that it's easier it doesn't mean easy equals fun. I will also like some challenge, but at the same time, it's controlled and contained, not out of my goddamn fucking rage. But anyhow, Volperk is not full stop by a bullet. The fuck? Okay, cool. To theater! Church of Gears? What the hell? Didn't I already do this shit? We'll enter the Church of Gears. Cool. I guess I will. Also, I really need to like get some more stuff here. I think I need Fumo, and I think Panther Lou would be good in this regard. Their bench. This one does not fucking matter. I guess. I guess like Marachi, Claire would be in there. Okay.
잘 됐네.
Here's the gears. Let's see.
교단 놈들이 곧 몰려들
Oh
거야.
shit.
정신머리
Wait, didn't
똑바로
I?
차리고
Okay,
무기부터
never
확인해.
mind. I guess I have to read the fucking dialogue. Alright, pull up!
나가서 싸워.
Alright, done. Manager! Polygon done! Okay, good. Beat that church gear to a pulp. Oh, not really fail? I feel like I really need to like use the
이 정도로
optimal strat using the Lamancha team and also the other units as well.
이 혈투를 승리로 이끌겠다.
고귀하게.
I need to get Dawn's IDE going. It's really like progress easier. Oh, R+2.
고귀하게 나가서 싸워.
Okay, we go with funny win rate, but then
잘 관리하라고.
40. 이 정도로 나와 겁니다. 내 피분수.
I can't even win the other ones anymore. Oh,
꿰뚫려라. 너희의 목이 이
they
혈투를
don't stop
승리로
coming.
이끌.
They don't stop coming. Let me go hit the ground running. Okay. 2. Wait a minute. Was this always 2? I think this was only 1. 4, but
고귀하게.
go with it.
꿰뚫려라.
완성되었나?
I feel like I should have put in the full stop squad in this.
추적하네. 이 정도로 나와 겁을 맞대? 이 정도로 나와 겁을 맞대?
너희의 목이
녀석이 마지막인 것 같아.
It's already been like 30?
쉽지 않은
Jeez.
분위기야. 조심해가면서 싸워. 점 찍었네.
So we got the funny win rate. Everyone's gonna take over the weird.
완성되었나?
It's gonna be fine.
이 정도로 나와 겁을 맞대?
Gotta read the lore after this.
40. 먹칠. 이 정도로 나와 겁을 맞대?
Gear Worshipper battle complete. Let's go. Okay. I can see why people love the Dawn Kanto 7. Kanto 7 is good. I'm not too interested. Okay, I'll just say it right now. I'm not too interested with Honglu.
오랜 목마름도
Though
어버이를 향한 죄책감도
like,
피를
yeah.
마시는 순간에는 생각나지 않을
I wonder
거다.
what they're gonna do with him.
그러니 가릴 것 없이 마음껏 마셔.
Hello? Okay. Oh shit. 47, that's not too bad. Theater, main story. Dream ending. Yeah, the dream ending. Detour Tales. Is it Detour Tales? Novel Miracle, Walpurgis Now, Back to the Bus, Field. There's a lot here. 4th Walpurgis, 5th Walpurgis. The Church of Gears. Watch this. This seems like a good place to end it, Dante. Alright. The consultation with the sinners when there's a need to do so, but I also invite them for regular consultations as well as regardless of the necessity. Our conversations were usually pretty innate and somewhat perfunctory, to the point where I feel like I'm going down a list of things to say, asking obvious questions like how are you doing, or dealing with any difficult emotions, or other inquiries of similar nature, which means the most. Oh, okay, hold on, Dante, hold on. Are there fucking hell, my tongue. Our conversations were usually innate and somewhat perfunctory, to the point where I feel like I'm going down a list of things to say, asking obvious questions like how are you doing, are you dealing with any difficult emotions or other queries of similar nature, which means the most of our consultations end up by being idle chatter. But well, so we're good here, right? Faust believes so, yes. Your continual growth has been observed throughout the repeated consultations, and no changes for the worse or problems with your teacher as a manager have been found. That's good. Faust was always the last sinner on my consultation list, and whenever I finished consulting her, she would have given me to participate in her consultation in return. These are rather valuable opportunities for me, given that they're pretty much the only times I ever get to voice my concerns without hesitation. Not to mention that they are also a chance to try to brainstorm how we go about resolving them. It is. Do you have any further questions? As I was listening to Faust, sitting across from her and cleaning up the documents on my desk, my calendar came into view. Oh yeah, it's happening pretty soon, isn't it? By it, you're referring to? The Walpurgis thought. I feel like it's about time it happened again. It's been happening pretty frequently as of late, to the point where they're occurring once every few days. I don't know how rare this event really is, but I'm starting to develop some sort of intuition as to how often it counts. It seems that you found yourself a pattern of sorts, Dante. However, the basis of which the Walpurgis now occur is pure chance. There's no rules that dictate their frequency. Really? But I just have this feeling on intuition that it's about to happen, you know? Faust has come to understand that your feelings, Dante, may sometimes yield exceptional results that elude any sort of logical or sensible explanations. However, to find patterns in which there are none is... Faust had just begun her explanation with a barely noticeable grin when she was prematurely cut off by all too familiar alarm and accompanying light show of green light flashes. You're saying, Faust? It has always pleasures supplies to encounter such entities. They don't look pleased at all, though. Let's head to the driver's seat. With that, she stormed out of my room. Sometime later. This is weird. One weird one. weird place. Are we some kind of prison? The air smells dank, so we might be underground. I was wondering if this is the L Corp headquarters again. I'm pretty sure that's where we begin our next Wilper is at. That's where we'll be going on the next Wilper is at. Huh? How do you know that? Doesn't seem like they're taking turns up here. My parents are telling me that this time we're inside a book of the library. I think. Any thoughts, Faust? As I've stated earlier, the basis of which the Wilpers thought occur is pure. The hell are you blabbing about? Quit going off the tangents and answer the question straight, yeah? Always for the sake of efficiency, immediately and succinctly explicate your point when replying to your superior's question. Understood? Indeed, this event seems to take place at a period of time when the library existed. However, it does not seem to be the case that we will be facing abnormalities here, as we had done in the past. Oh, that's sad. Like, shh. And what? Voices, they're close. With everyone hushed, I could hear voices muffling from a distant hallway. It seems that this place is a conjunction of an immense religious group once known as the Church of Gears. Church of Gears? So do they worship literal gears, or is it more symbolic, like they're worshipping the sacred values of labor or something? Excuse me. Rose gazed into the distance, blinked a few times, and continued as though she realized something. Not exactly. They consider themselves to be citizens of the city, nothing more than gears. Their belief is that their misfortune stems from the fact that their current lot in life has been placed them where they do not belong, such as Faust's input. Is she getting all this from Gestel's shaft she mentioned before? Huh. Don't seem like too off the mark. Then plenty of people in the city have jobs they're not fit for. Perhaps two. However, do understand that the laity of this religion dubbed the meat gears and sold their objects of worship known as the Turo gears, gears made from humans into their own brains and... Okay, point taken, you can stop now. Yeah. Yeah, what was I thinking? Of course, they're just another bunch of crazies. Roger brought her hand to her mouth as though she was about to vomit, then shook her head dismissively. Anyway, so what are we supposed to be doing here? We kill him? It is uncertain where the end of this scenario lies. However, as your proposed course of action has often led us to conclusions, it will likely not be much different this time. A moment, what is the scenario that you have mentioned in passing? Yeah, I caught that too. It is only a hypothesis of sorts. At the moment, however, please recall the past manifestations of phenomenon in which we once the goal determined by the scenario was deemed complete, you immediately return to the bus corridors. And given that the beginning of the resolution are always identical as though the scenario is resetting from cycle to cycle, it can be summarized that we are repeating the same scenario. There are other rooms at the back door with similar attributes, given that they are also consist of rooms that repeat certain scenarios until a certain objective is completed. It can be said that the prospect of this hypothesis turning out to be correct is not entirely out of the realm of possibility when it comes to technological limitations. In recalling, as we would say, I find that there were instances in which we were inevitably made to reach the same conclusion regardless of the specifications of methodologies in battle. Ah, verily! I have not said before, young thousand, that our actions taken with the bounds of the realities manifested by the powers of what pergies not, which indeed invest of past yet but in history. Correct, that is another evidence of hypothesis that these are but scenarios. So even if we were to kill those worshippers, they're not actually dying, right? Still carrying that soft heart, aren't you? But it doesn't seem like attacking someone who can speak just like we do without really getting to know what's going on seems, you know? The intent behind your question is understood. Yes, you are correct. Testing, do you copy? I think that is very copy, and from our voice suddenly whispered into our ears. Whoa, who is this? The heck? Since when did we have things in our ears? That's when I realized the sinners were all equipped with something resembling transmitters in their ears. What the shit are you guys? Sorry guys, it's me, Stefan, wake up! We gave you some contract because you were supposed to be much better than at this like these. We even made quite the fuss when it was handling it over to you, remember? Come on, let's just do our jobs and go home, okay? Or is this another tantrum about how we're taking 60% of the reward? I see, this appears to be our role in this scenario. The honor of the Church of the Gear is one of the nutshell factory, but don't let the ickiness get in the way of the mission. Got that? We got this straight from the director. Eugene of the She Corp Association. Section 2, we had to capture their leader alive. If he screwed his job, we can all say goodbye to that payday we've all been looking forward to. So I'm leaving it all to you, okay? Hey, what does this leader look like? Holy shit, are you insane? You didn't even read the documents he sent you before going in there? Ah, okay. I guess they didn't infiltrate the base without even reading the intel. Maybe they're veterans who really are just that good. I won't deny the title of veteran. Oh boy, you know the moment when you lay your eyes on the leader. Veiled face, huge gears in the head, and all that. It appears to be appropriate amount of intelligence to identify this target. Great, then let's do this. Alright, let's go, yeah? Fuck up some of the clankers in it. Give him the good old 1-2, now is it? Alright. Okay, that's just episode 1. And we fucking clap their asses. The night scenario. Dante's notes. We have a lot here. PDA service. LCA, LCC, LCD. NES, fixers. There's a lot going on. Okay, next time we really need to go back to the refraction railway. Alright, so let's just go back to the theater. Theater Tales. Now that I look at this before 3.5 mini, see there's a lot of detours here. It shapes all the characters, which is good. I like the adventures that they pretty much go through. How many more? Oh my god, that's a lot. So the last one is like screen cultivation. Patrol sweeping, regular, LCB checkup. Okay, Leader Tales. Let's go in and see what the hell is happening here. Tempting time for 12 Pergisnot. Let's see what this has. Oh wait, it's re-installing, but they didn't give us too much trouble, huh? Yeah, my weapon kept slipping out of my hand because I had to stop myself from throwing up. Brains and all that, blood and chunks of flesh, whatever the gears apparently crushed the It is ill-advised to mount what parts you not but displeasure, Sinclair. Past sinners who all appeared rather exhausted from certain non-fatigue related to issues, I saw a shuddering figure. Someone must be the leader of this church. But remember, this is a captured. Okay, of course, executive manager. This is a captured mission. Okay, so we have to capture this motherfucker. I know an exceptional technique by which I can 100% ensure the survival of the subject, possible defense wounds notwithstanding. His face was alone, stay away. Just as Otis had begun to approach the leader, her face contorting into a terrifying expression. Oh, well, 13 of you, Why, those friends must have spent quite the fortune hiring you all. There was a flash of light, and in that blink of an eye, someone had kicked Otis to the side and embraced the leader with open arms. Could it be the person my father always talked about? I guess. I cannot well see whom this figure is, yet such power has to be. Sorry, friends, I do appreciate your welcome, but I'm going to have to leave with this friend over here instead. Make way for us, will you? Absolutely not! Otis aggressively sliced towards the shadowy intruder. The details were fuzzy and shadowed, but I was pretty sure that this figure was holding a massive scythe. What a grand welcome. I'm about to shed a tear. Well then. The intruder begins to raise her scythe, his voice uncertain, by even a tinge of bastard anxiety. We found ourselves back at the corridors. It seems that this is where the scenario ends. Now, what dignity? Nay, young Otis, 'tis not to be humiliated of. While I am not entirely confident of this speculation, for I was verily not saved from the strength, that composure. Forsooth, the still way of this foe, I had borne witness to the magnificence of the past in the magazines. A collar, though has almost engaged in a duel with a collar fixer. Recovering your memories clearly hasn't diminished your love for fixers one bit, huh? Silence this irrelevant. Anyhow, young Faust, though has said as such in the past, the repeated visit would be our benefit as long as the night is in effect. Forsooth? Indeed. Well, should I be guaranteed the chance to behold the countertask of this figure, I should not be of no trouble, for I determined which of the industrious college fixers this one with certainty, and we preached to be granted the opportunity to approach this figure in young Otis' stead. There is no reason to deny that request, though I am of the belief that the identity of this individual will not be revealed regardless of the choice we make in this scenario. Woohoo! Don Quixote is just as passionate as ever, huh? But Faust's expression maintains its stony coldness, highlighting the contrast. It seems like she was deep in contemplation. So I sought to ask. Is something on her mind, Faust? The scenario hypothesis is correct. Perhaps the conclusion we just had seen may be a hint of sorts. A hint? Perhaps the overt contrivance of this conclusion implies a tactic retreat or a warning posed against us, but the tale may be forced to continue regardless of our own actions. There may be an incident in the future in which LCB's journey comes to an ultimate halt due to our failure to find the conclusion of the well-purposed event. It appears to access that information is still locked. I'm having some trouble following your train of thought. Me too. It is alright. When the time comes, Dante, it may be the case that your intuition will bring proof to these hypotheses, as it has today. Yeah. However, it seems that apparently Don Quixote's hypothesis is precedence for the moment. Adventure Squadron! Proceed, move with haste. Now haste, I say! Can we have a second before we... Watching all this enthusiasm, I decided to table the more complicated thought for later, like I always do. Faust is right. I might do as well for me to have some more faith in my own intuitions for now. Well, that was interesting. Though verily, I would not say of that nature. It's time to okay. Put up the Twitch. Okay. Dashboard. Okay, let's see here. Analytics. Okay, so those are like the two things from Detour Tales. Now let's just go into like the LCB checkup. Just like 7.5, which is good. Data collection. Oh, we're back here again. Great. So it's time to get this up and running. I feel like we should really also like consider this as well. This is LCB checkup. Screw it. Just go with bleed.
책임은
2,
모두
3,
내
4.
소재가 준비됐.
She's not good. Alan Gregor is fine. Should get Ting Tang Hong Lu in.
문을 열 시간인가?
God, okay.
제 차례인가요?
살아서 돌아.
망치를 쥐.
자, 해골바가
어떤 조직 놈들인지 면면 좀 받을까?
Twinkie Barber. The Twink and the Barber. I look from beyond the glass window as sinners battle furiously inside the large indoor area. You damn imbeciles! What's the point of everyone rushing at the same enemy that's already staggered and nearly dead? Win rate. Else had attacked that entity first. The blame lies fatally with the others' delayed decisions. Apologies, yet concerned was I. I did not dispose swiftly of that foe would. I think this is a great flow of teamwork. I had no idea how hopeless the sinners were in battle without my command. Damn it! Why won't any of you listen to my orders? Oh, your genius order was how the last added up, dangling from 1/4 to the last. Your ingenious order was how the last head ended up dangling from 1/4 of the neck. It was a necessary sacrifice to gain an edge in battle. Do you not how befitting of a hero disappearing in a place for compatriot? Quixote fell before the merciless onslaught of enemies. I had so many things I wanted to say to them, most of which were variations of "we're doing it wrong," but I had no choice but to watch as their woefully abysmal decisions continued to bundle in the fight. If I tried this researcher next to me, it will get in my way, claiming that they haven't finished collecting the data. This one's reaction speed. The emergence is such fast. So, I help them now, or Stop pacing and compose yourself. We're almost done here. That should be more than enough data. Take control, manager. I have a lot I want to say, but let's help the sinners out of this bind first. But that's something new. Maybe later after this stream, I'll stream again. LCB Check. Anyhow, what the fuck is this? Oh hell no, bro! What is that? Oh no, let me check, bro. That ain't fair. Ain't no way, bro. They also have sin affinities. Okay, thank God. Yep, those are the Pekatulas that y'all were fucking yapping about. Oh hell nah, bruh. Oh nah, okay, that's cool. How do I get this? On hit with this skill, heal 30% HP dealt. Okay, consume blood teas and gain 1 hard boil for okay. 1 coin power before attack. Wait, send for every 10 hard boil on self. Alright, time to like kill each other then, I suppose. The fuck? I want Ismael. Okay, cool. Ding song. Okay, we pull up the ding song.
퍼레이드와 피날레.
Oh, that was easy. Boom, bitch.
꿰뚫려라. 꿰뚫리.
우리 식구를 건드렸겠다.
행진했고 이것이 서로의 피날레다. 왕의 비호를 하사한다.
전부 쳐지게! 우리 식구를 건드렸겠다.
따스한 피 스며들고
목이 피었잖아.
Fine.
따스한 피그 눈높이를 낮춰라.
흙을 마실 걸?
Assault versus assault.
갑니다. 이 정도로 나와 겁을 맞대?
That went well. As a executive manager, the exceptional development of your strategy genius reminds me of the earlier years of my career. Thanks. Whew, got anything to snack on, guys? I'm starving here after that brawl. You will maintain an empty stomach for the duration of the test. Next on the dock is... I would have asked myself for a massage if I knew this was coming. Whose idea was it anyway? Well, if you really want to get into it, you can trace this right back to your vacation request, Gregor. You're not... That wouldn't have happened without that, but yeah. Oh, come on, fellas, there's gotta be more to it than that. Sure there was, not that it would have made any difference. Besides, like Ishmael said, this all began with Gregor's particularly egregious stretching. Alright.
걸작을 자아냈나. 마에스트로님이 어떤 평가를 내려주실지
Gregor, how check
흥분이
out?
가시지 않는구려.
Hey, I thought it was that sound just now. I didn't know a human body could make that sound like that. Oh, I was just doing some stretches. Can't seem to do them without making these noises nowadays. Huh? What do you mean you can't? That's right. The cracking sound of the rise sink. Oof. And Dante turning the clock to around their time, but I feel like my joints are starting to degrade. I know what you mean. Definitely don't feel as spry as I used to. Maybe the pain from really dying and reviving takes a toll after all. Yeah, dying sure is a pain. That's when Hong Lu flippantly threw out an instant comment amidst the complaining sinners. Speaking of which, isn't it funny how Don Quixote is totally fine even though she's hundreds of years old? She ought to be the oldest of us by a lot, right? Once a drop bit cupping of such a heavy subject brought the busy air inside the bus to a sudden stiffing halt. I thought we were going to take some time to actually broach the subject, but you just bulldozed through the full mess, huh? Must have made things awkward. I didn't realize everyone was so sensitive about their age. Just not concern thyself with not so. Of course, there was also someone who could not care less about the bus's air quality. Oi, screw over my design seat, you're planting a horse and a whack guy. On the other hand, here's this guy without a care in the world. It almost makes me wonder if he even remembers what just happened. Well, maybe this is your chance to get back at him for treating you harshly, Don Quixote. I'm sure you can. See, I've never seen your eyes sparkle like that before. I'm quite fond of this current temperament of our company. Unless young Heathcliff here suddenly morphs into a villainous scoundrel, I have nary a wish to extract violence upon him, and right now, that's over with. Let's all shut up and keep the chin wag to a minimum, yeah? Seems very villainously dickish to me. And anyways, am I the only one thinking that it's about time we got the thing? The thing? Well, you know, the thing we tried a while ago, but didn't get to enjoy due to some unseen issues. Deathmatch? Not that. Don't you remember we even played volleyball by that big body of water? Contextual clues suggest that T is not making a request for a vacation. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Let's all go for a spa or something. Relax, get massages, loosen up our muscles some more, please. We still have expectations for our employers. Aha! Recall that young Mersault had given B quite the exclusive massage, has he not? I have an astute knowledge of the major muscle groups and structures of the human body. For many weeks following that massage, my body was deprived of any sensory stimulation. That's understood it was philosophy of Mersault's physical therapy that was most infallible methodology of convergence from the pain to is to remove any from the pain. God dang. Seems that the time is here. Virgilius? I'm dead. Yes, I knew that the day would eventually come. That day is here. Why is everyone acting so serious all of a sudden? Well, Dion's observation is correct. While turning the clock, that does indeed turn the time. A certain degree of extracting fatigue cannot be aggravated. This necessitates that we employ a certain measure to verify us of each other. But what could it possibly be that it needs this much build-up? In other words, it is time for Olympus Company's gulp dramatic gulp noise regular checkup. We did get a call from our upsell a while ago requesting that we send the sinners in for a regular checkup. But it was really delayed due to several limiting circumstances in our end. They've been obnoxiously hounding us for quite some time. I was starting to get tired of explaining our absence. Checkup? What checkup? Don't be so on edge, Heathcliff. Such proceedings are regular occurrences at most corporations. I've never personally experienced it myself, but it sounds like they're just checking on how we're doing in health-wise. I turned around, getting ready to say, right, Ishmael? Oh shit! Ready to come face to face with Ishmael's shocked expression, rolls into her place. But this is unexpected. Well, this is unexpected. I thought Ishmael, with her worldly experiences, would leap into this opportunity to lecture us all about how things worked outside Limbus Company. Record check-up, sir? Oh, you're gearing up to explain what it is. Coolio. Yeah, I got 30 seconds to wrap it up. Ready, set, go! No. Not the regular checkup. His vicious expression seems to suggest otherwise, Miss Rhodia. Did I hear that some of the visitor's offices or associations employ varying methodologies when it comes to regular checkups, depending on their characteristics? Until there's only one left standing, not but because I would kid to escape. What kind of checkup did she have to go through? Ishmael wasn't the only one responding with a pale face object horror at the suggestion. Do you even understand what kind of regular checkup you're getting into? I'm asking if you're prepared to go through the regular checkup, no matter what happens in the process. Are you prepared to endure through everything that... What's wrong with this bloke? Now, May's looking all pale. I don't understand why everyone's making such a big deal of this. I don't think it's that bad. I think we used to annual health checkups back in school too. Oh, Sinclair! What kind of checkups? They put us all in the same room, measuring heights, weights, running some basic fitness tests. Fifthly, wherefore do we seek the measures of such characteristics? Most as a full knowledge of analysis of each soldier's status is indispensable intelligence for officers to have on hand. What soldiers? I was talking about my school, bruh. Right, so why don't you explain shit about why you need to know that, doesn't it? Why did why they find it necessary to spray people with this stinking chemical just to see if someone's got lice in their clothes? He must have gone through his rough checkups too as a kid, I guess. We all keep asking questions with the most obvious answers. In fact, I've most been wondering what they test us. Was confidently marched up to the front of the other sinners with an inherently assertive grin, as though she had been waiting for this very moment. The true purpose of this checkup must be to elect a true authority amongst us. True authority? By your parlance, true authority, could it be that you are questioning whom amongst us is our leader? But I'm standing right here! Guys! I'll be request that you avoid plagiarizing yourself with any uncertainty misunderstandings about my suggestion, Executive Manager. Of course, I may preface this with declaration that there cannot be a note of doubt. Of course, I preface this with the declaration that there cannot be an out of doubt toward Executive Manager Dante's authority. Okay, but was this not always a topic of great contention amongst us? That which of us is most fit to command the squad of sinners? Is it Ishmael or maybe Faust? That's what I thought too. This lack of cohesion is precisely why we all fail to face our enemies as a team, always scrambling, always underprepared, always taken by surprise. We must always be prepared to drop to the ground and give 500 push-ups wherever your superior commands you to do so. Always maintain the willingness to sacrifice yourself, your well-being, and the life for the sake of the glorious victory of our allies. Us all missing, where is your readiness for self-sacrifice? No one's arguing with you, Altus. Who are you even talking to? So to summarize, the regular checkup entails putting us all in the small room and making us fight the last sinner standing. Silence fell upon us, a toneless succeeded summary. Battle Royale! Dang, I've been looking forward to this. What? Nah, bruh. Fuck it, I'll give you a lot of a hell and of a fight. My fist used to be bloody infamous in the back streets. Fine, so how you doing this, huh? I'm ready to roll. Guys, this isn't... Okay, so where are we off to? The battle excuse me, the regular checkup takes place at... The series seems to be under some serious misunderstanding about what the regular checkup entailed, but Faust had obviously long given up on correcting them. The headquarters. The headquarters you speak of must be the headquarters of Limbus Company. Yes. Yes. Oh, we were finally getting to visit the headquarters, huh? A whole year after they hired us. We should be right on time upon immediate departure. Now this isn't though, yes. Yet mine heart is faint prepared. Pretty allowed us some time to prepare our travel provisions. Where's the HQ anyway? Hopefully it's not too far from here. That the secret, however. However, I would like to inform you that it exists at an location accessible via Mr. Softways. Oh come on, how are we supposed to get there if you're not gonna tell us where it is? Accessible via Miss Softways. You're not about to suggest that we aboard the warp trains again, are you? Very Dutch aren't ever board the warp trains again. Indeed, we will not be boarding a warp train for this journey. So are we taking the back doors or something? Oh yeah, good boy, let's take him doors instead! Sound suggestion. However, in no way of sufficient information regarding each door, destination may hold an element of randomness. Or due to the variable nature of this activation period, the resultant destination may not reflect our intended end coordinates. For an unexpected closure mid-passage through the frame may behove us to bid the company our last farewells and embark on an utterly untimely journey of no return. Are you sure this is a sound suggestion? I'd rather take that bloody train instead. At least we won't remember what happened once it's over and done with. Battle Royale. So, our research was necessary to ensure safe transportation to the intended destinations. Further research? Are you implying that you made modifications to the back door? A close assessment, however, it would have been more accurate to say that the back door was merely used as a reference. How did you even make the time for research? Weren't you doing everything with us the whole time? Halsey and Faust established multiple communications with a certain wing as parent company during the spare hours between our time and okay, I almost said gamer there. I almost said gamer. Okay, between our travels to garner multiple cooperation efforts regarding the establishment of the back door. A new wing? Are they looking to take over Alcor's vacancy or something? Quite sharp, Gregor, but the direction of your intuition could be improved. It is a company seeking to seize the imminent vacancy of declining W Corp. What? It is a company seeking to seize the imminent vacancy of the ever declining W Corp. W Corp. Is that so? Yeah, that makes sense. Stories of W Corp declining have been starting more and more as of late, and I'm not surprised that some companies would consider it to be an opportunity. Newspapers also featured op-eds regarding a possible management crisis at W Corp, with many of them discussing the mysterious disappearance as well. I see, so there have been few creatively planning and preparing to take over W Corp's position as a wing. But to supplement a wing even before it falls on its own, that's certainly peculiar. They must have something, a scheme perhaps in works, to analyze with such ambiguous parties. Is the headquarters looking to start a war of the wings? At this moment, I'm not privy to such details. Misotos, we wouldn't make predictions in such rashness. Recall that W Corp has been mired in troubles, both internal and external have fallen to such desperation as to seek the assistance of our company. It is no wild presumption to predict that it shall crumble ere to advent of such violent pandemonium. For indeed, insufficiency is the bane of technology that brings fruition to those who fail to overcome it. Our research efforts, however, were quite efficient and successful. Fucking hell. Our research efforts, however, were quite efficient and successful. Its mechanisms are similar to the back door, but eliminates the corridor, instead establishing a direction connection from one door to another. A portal, if you will. Also resolve all the aforementioned side effects then. Not quite. Similar difficulties to the aforementioned cases were observed. Sometimes the accuracy of the target destination coordinates were lacking, or in other cases the activation period would be cut short, causing the door to shut prematurely and appeal to the subject as they were traveling between doors. There has been much progress in stabilization efforts, however, minimizing protection incidents. Mayors. Okay, for fuck's sake! Fucking hell. There has been much progress in stabilization efforts, however, minimizing pentasection incidents. Most recent incidents have been limited to bisections. Bisection certainly is an improvement over pentasection. It will sound equally awful to me. I would not behold mine own left and right shoes, so cruelty is sundered, forced to be far apart. Forced to be far apart upon our coming to the headquarters. Well, all this idle chatter of Mr. Tico and Sarah tell me that your bus life has no longer been too uneventful. Looks like the research arrived while you were wasting time. I saw a large and unfamiliar vehicle through the window. Is that the vehicle? It's got the windows though. Oh, tiresome. Now off the bus. Dante. That took so fucking long, bro. A lot of dialogue. Jeez. Dante. Oof. Sheesh. Oh, more expedition. God. How much is it left on this one? Oh, 14, so it's not that bad. Guess I'll do 5 then. I'll go fair scissors. How about you? Oh. Wait, it's only 30? The hell? That's gonna be contonized spoilers then. Okay. When Mersault's Canto like comes in, I guess I'm gonna be in like Canto 9 or some shit. I'm gonna be catching up. The vehicle. Okay, let's go. Once we disembarked the bus, we made our way into the unfamiliar vehicle of sorts. Its interior was mostly metallic, filled to the brim with convoluted-looking machines, and on the opposite of the entrance, a massive door loomed over us. This is from P Corp. In the process of developing this device was indispensable. Wait, that means in cohorts with young Xera, are you? Oh, day much I did aspire to regale her with a tale of that glorious completion of mine. Heroism and bravery. It is quite unfair of thee to meet her all by lonesome young Faust. Pictures will be taken into account next time. Thou seemed relieved. Ah, were thee not? For thou hast availed us the sites of Lima's company headquarters that it is attached to. There were numerous reasons for which you were yet able to be allowed into their headquarters, but as it would be this effort to accept them, We will not cover that subject here. Whew! Glad to hear we're not sitting through another lecture. The primary reason is, however, that there were several limitations to bringing the members of our department to headquarters brought upon by the frequent transness movements and irregular scheduling of our missions. Why do you say all that if we're gonna explain everywhere? Anyway, wait, more importantly, what's about collaborating with P Corp? Boy, here we go again. Ah, shit. P Corp's singularity can be summarized by the following four words: expensive space warping technology. Alright, didn't you say that Miss Casera told you something about principle of P Corp's singularity is like how La Mancha works? Right, La Mancha Land was much larger in the inside than it looked from the outside. Oh yeah, I've been meaning to ask. Don't other wings already make liberal use of different kinds of space expanding singularities? So, how should I put this? Isn't it a bit too mundane of a city tech for P Corp to call space manipulation its unique thing? It's quite an intelligent question. Compliments, how nice! Ishmael is correct in suggesting that technology to expand a given space is commonly employed technology by other wings as well. An example of which invention making use of space expansion technology but isn't a P Corp singularity would be Mephistopheles. The ultimate purpose of P Corp space expansion technology is to create the safest place in the world. A perfectly protected construct is interior sheltered from the world outside no matter how severely its exterior is battered. The sun structural integrity no matter how its interiors are safe from others. Therefore, the more expensive the P Corp product is, the safer interior is from damaging. Okay, for fuck's sake. That's a lot. Okay. Okay, blah blah blah. Structural integrity no matter how but its exterior is safe from any of them. From any and all harm. Therefore, the most expensive the P Corp's product is, the safer its interiors is from damaging outside conditions such as extreme pressure or shock. Perhaps the way in which the interior is completely insulated from the outside is comparable to a full disconnect from the outside world by shock chains. Comparable to a disconnect from the outside world, but sheltering in a separate dimension. In conclusion, the exterior of this vehicle utilizes P Corp's singularity, which means that it can protect its interior from all forms of impact, not to mention that it has enough room to hold more than 13 people inside. Don't dimensional trunks or containers also transport things to other dimensions? I'm sick. Why are you freezing all of a sudden? There was this creepy story that used to circulate among kids back when I was in school. Here's how it goes. So Dave, an association employee, makes a delivery into a house, then looks away for a second. And a curious kid crawls into the core truck and... I'm gonna stop the story here. Look, that story kept me up all night, for a whole week, okay? We'll stop having nightmares about that scenario where... Hey, come on, sometimes a story is just a story. Jeez, don't be such a bitch. Not necessarily. Unfortunately, the story that inspired Sinclair week on nightmares was mostly like an accurate retelling of a true story. There were regulations were added to Hana and Dave as association's rules to prevent cases of people being stored in dimensional containers. From a certain perspective, it may be said that the one technology employed by W Club shares a degree of similitude. The parallel lies in the fact that it is also transports humans in different dimensions, the difference being that they are packaged in a similar manner. Therefore, perhaps enough of a connection is just to say they operate on the same scale. Anywho, the point of that, we'll always have access to the headquarters as long as we have this vehicle thing, right? This will certainly make the logistics of communication and supply much convenient. One question, however, how does this company plan to move its instrument? I suspect it would be much trouble on its own. Has the detail have been hashed out yet? No. In order to establish a more tangible level of communication within the company headquarters, an effective means of transportation such as this vehicle will installed independence across the city. Some inefficient means of transportation such as this vehicle here, developed using P-Corp and inspiring the vehicle technology will gradually be installed for this point across the city. In every nest? Of course not. The technology is so experimental, it's astronomically expensive to install and operate. Virtuous gave us a firm clarification. Activating now. All synchrous with various machines and contraptions within the vehicle, and the giant door from earlier began to tremble, making a loud noise. Word 4 is that gate over yonder shutting to. Energy is now linked our routing toward that gate. The gate is placed around the going door lifted, the door began to slowly open. Entering now. Its fully open valves made her way inside like it was just another door. Well, let's follow her inside. There was a bizarre and incomprehensive noise of machines coupled with a long droning noise. Yes, we have arrived. Welcome to the Limbus Company headquarters. This place is teeming with people dressed in all sorts of odd outfits, walking briskly between their busy schedules. I hear heavy doors opening and closing from here and there, alongside that odd sensation I've been feeling from time to time. The floor of the LCE department. Wow, there's LCE. LCE? Hopefully we get to probably a stride into that HQ from gate 1. A lot of reading, a lot of understanding. Okay. I wish there was more voice acting in the Detour Tales. This is just frustrating. Finally! Hohenheim. Well, the next time I'm gonna try out is the lines again. Because I can. Okay, let's go.
몸 좀 풀어볼까요?
Dang. What? Were we waiting for something to happen, or are we all suddenly unfamiliar with the concept of introducing ourselves? Given that no one appears to be willing to introduce me, allow me to deliver a soft introduction. My name is Hohenheim, the chief researcher of this company. Precise, he's the chief researcher of the LCE department. To be more precise, I am the chief researcher responsible for the entity of the Limbus Company. Be more precise, for the entirety of Limbus Company. To be even more precise, the only reason he retains that role is because he, Sang, and I have been excluded from the research personnel files due to our statuses as sinners. Damn, bruh. Some must stay behind to continue the research after all. So you two are friends? It seems entirely unnecessary to establish a label on this relationship. It could be said that we are acquaintances who unknowingly maintain a regular level of communication between one another. I am in agreement for the first time since we were acquainted. I heard that our department has reached out several times to yours to remind you of this regular checkup. The nature of the LCB department necessitates that we are constantly on the move from one nest to another, which makes it rather difficult for us to give you an immediate reply. I would have expected someone like you to already be aware of this obvious detail. As I am very well aware, I am also quite aware that the fact that your department has been giving us the same reply over and over again with an answering machine. And this must be not the exact image of Nimbus Company's sinners. I'd say hi, nice to meet you, but I don't suppose he can hear what I'm saying. The manager sends their greetings. Jump! It is grueling and arduous work to be in a position of leadership, especially when communication issues come into play. Sometimes I cannot help but wonder if my researchers and I are even speaking the same language, so I do commemorate how odd their clothes are. Ah yes, allow me to introduce you to Martin and Elijah. Those two of my okay, if you for fuck's sake. To Martin and Elijah, two of the few researchers directly in my command. Are they wearing gear extracted from abnormalities? But how? Happy to have someone who recognizes them. Are they like gears scavenged from the former corp? But there are partial similarities to their gears and differences are represented to distinguish them. Indeed, we attempt our own brand of extraction successfully, I might add. But the news of the production of LCA gear in the Nimbus Company's style was received the very first they were observed in person. So we must have abnormalities contained in this facility. So that's why I've been sensing abnormalities in here, huh? But I'm sensing distortions and Pacatula too. Indeed, they are containment and research subjects of LCA's department as well. Files closely observed the ego gear Hockenheim was wearing like an exceptionally large judge in a fashion contest. Apart from a few imperfections to in the page level ego extraction, the build here is quite acceptable. And quite appreciated. This is a product of thousands of repeated experiments and subsequent failures that have been meticulously conducted and studied in order to extract it with an applicable level of stability. But in the end of the day, I did it like I always do. Which is... You did it? Are you sure you want to take all the credit when your team is standing right behind you? Where do you see it? Oh, shit. Oh, piss off. I'm going mad surrounded by these self-absorbed twats. I'm just about ready to go to advance on some poor bastard. Let this on to check up so we can get back on the boss, yeah? I feel the very same urgency you express. There's much we must uncover, regrettably, given that this is the first ever regular checkup performed as a group since your employment. Also does not wish to pass more time without substance. Let us begin. Very well. Our very first task shall be to assess your abilities in response to emerging situations. Wait, He just pressed something. Emergency situations. Emergency situations. The walls of the laboratory silently started separating and sliding into place. When it settled, I realized that it had locked the sinners away in some kind of isolating, for me, virtuous challenge. What the hell is this? An ambush? Yes, it is. The purpose of this test is to measure your behaviors in response in the case to a surprise attack. So ambush it is. Was this discussed beforehand, Virgilius? You look right. You look and just stopped. I suppose you weren't letting this either. What wasn't it for? I wasn't for your information. I wasn't for your information. Just go with the flow, Tante. That's how it goes. Would be in at spots. I'll finish a room somewhere. Chan and I might sit down and enjoy some nice tea. Come find me in Goodfellas once this is over. Had on month's cake too. Oh hey, we've got some leftover cake from the last office party. Come this way, please. A boy appeared and led Virgil and Karen away from into the nearby office room. Okay, so this is a regular Chakapong. Let's get this one. Let's get this one. Woo! That's a lot to take in for just spelling out a lot of detail. My god. Well, at least I can beat some ass. Oh, these are just regular Pekatulas. They're nothing too ordinary, to be fair. The level cap is not that high to begin with.
나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가 봐줘.
합격장.
Boom, bitch. Oh, boom.
40.
Oh, and
먹지.
go.
우리 식구를 건드렸겠다. 목이 피었잖아.
꿰뚫려라. 너희의 무기로 이 혈투를 승리로 이끌겠다.
Okay, I think we're good here.
퍼레이드와 피날레.
Alright.
꿰뚫리고
완성되었나?
너희의 무기로 이 혈투를 승리로
못
이끌겠다.
쳐주게!
Any minute, doesn't go. Brrrr.
네 피분수
Very
이 혈투를 승리로 이끌 고귀하게 흐르는 피로 너희의 무기로 이 혈투를 승리로 이끌.
퍼레이드 중에는 말 걸지 않는 게 좋겠지.
가족을 위해
Let's get it.
따뜻.
행진했고 이것이 서국의 피날레다. 왕의 비호를 하사한다.
Alright. Good, Heathcliff.
흙을 마실 걸?
Down, put in the work. Okay, go.
너희의 무기로 이
There's more over
혈투를
here.
승리로 이끌.
퍼레이드와 피날레.
산초류 경혈고 라샹글.
Okay, we're done
완성되었네.
here. We're done here with that. I went through various tests including command ability trials using Pakatula and Viti. I do have attained the score most correct. And to be surprised when Miss Onkyot is in the contest of knowledge, must I delve further in my studies? Sang, but they were just testing our fixture association knowledge, huh? Totally, honestly, she got more than enough fixture fixation for the bus. All kinds of general knowledge trivia quizzes. What's the first thing you focus on when meeting a new person? The look in their eye, how strong they look. Bloody hell, this ain't easy. Religious style is strong, decisive, and goal-oriented. You are result? You're finally allowed to take a quick break after going through all kinds of mysterious, strange personality tests as well. For this checkup. But we were all those tests you were running on us, guys. They were conducted in order to collect various data that the LCE department has been missing. In other words, we capitalized on this opportunity to fill our private curiosities. So I'll say that was most productive. We now know a lot about to help us support the LCB going forward. Alright, we're gonna go over with some tests that can not do again. Okay, can be conducted in groups. First, please form a line here. What is this? Let's go over with looks like we've got a long day ahead of us. Some are comfy clothes that are given to us. Right, I could easily see myself wearing these to sleep. To sleep? They're SSC property. You better return them as soon as we're done here. Gotcha. By the way, can we take a look at my wrist here before we actually get started? Garnet's here, but Dante won't turn the clock just for me, you know? Turn the clocks of such trivialities may cause information unpredictable habit. Perhaps result can remedy your pain. I am always prepared to determine your necessary aid should you request it. Actually, you know what? I'm totally fine now. Don't you worry. Please stand still if you think you can't. If you think I can't, see some of your typicals, you'd be wrong. Heels aren't ground, please. But my heels are on the ground. Bye. And can you stop out serious before the test begins? But this one isn't. This one. Well, isn't this It's in this one that is there so I can look cool. And what about gold but scram? Okay, so the basic group tests are complete. I seem to have forgotten something quite important I had to establish prior to beginning the test in earnest. An assistant. An assistant? I need an assistant to help me smoothen out the test procedures. But then I'm right here, already right behind you if you need directions. Oh, we're not Mr. Full-Time's assistant, we're exclusively assistant researchers. Yes, of course, there is much that's supposed to computers. I would like for one of you to be my assistant for the duration of this checkup. Oh yeah, Sonny raised your hand. I wasn't planning on asking for volunteers, but now that you've raised your hand, I'll give you the floor. Ask me to do it. It's not my vibes, you know. I'll take researcher job, though I'm not kind of her style. Claudia trailed off neatly, caressing the glows of one of the researchers. What are you doing? Actual will harass with they have you in mind anyway, but duly noted nonetheless. I would also like to refuse your nomination. The position of assistant to Hahan implies that the said is when it comes to skill and inferior to the person they are assisting. Again, I didn't mind you either, but your passionate expression with that is nonetheless appreciated. I wonder who came up with this brilliant idea of putting two smarters together to waste time pointing at each other's minor mistakes. If I were to talk about myself, I want to open by saying that I was a surprised stranger in school audition to the model who was the facility the task present in. What's with everyone being so anxious to get picked here? Do you fellas actually want to be his assistant? Getting in front of the center of things is just bothersome, you know? Kinda feel like I had to apply for this position for some reason. A decision has already been made. Do note that the selection criteria is fully based on my subjective opinion. You there, orange-haired sinner. Ishmael almost threw me to the ground as she confidently strode up onto the line. Oof. Greeting, Mr. Holheim, as you must be aware if you've taken a look at any documents I've rarely got anyone down. Here are my various mentions of this. Also, I can add this experience to my resume if I ever get a chance to submit my request to work at their headquarters. Didn't know you were still holding on to that hope. Called you to ask you to move because you were standing in front of the sinners I chose. The sinner I chose. Bruh! Everyone turned around to look at Heathcliff, who was absolutely scratching at the bridge of his nose. Nah! Huh? Me? Huh? Me? It seemed that Ishmael was even more shocked than Heathcliff was. Wait, but why? I'm here! Why would you even pick someone like... It is a common misconception among many researchers to ensure that the higher their level of education and the more elaborate their resume, the more they're a candidate one makes for a research project participant. Higher level one makes for a research project participant. But that's common sense, isn't it? At least when it comes to research. However, were you all aware that most great discoveries are made from a potent mix of spontaneous and intuition? A perfect descriptor to our friend here, what I would say. What What say you, Heathcliff? I believe that this aggressive and passionate approach of yours gives you more of a sufficient qualifications to command and lead them in my stead. Is that right? Yeah, he replied, scratching his head. Be honest now, Yi-sang, we're kinda looking forward to getting picked, weren't ya? It's but fate that things that were once good in the eyes of the mainstream are now to be made less desirable with the passage of time. And when does one indeed fall out of favor, intelligence of the bygone days must rightly excuse himself to memories and past. Yi-sang replied in a particularly downcast look. I'm glad to have you on board as my new assistant. Right ho, so what do I have to do? I gotta do now? Too complicated. You need to be deliberately what have I got to do now? Nothing too complicated. You only need to deliberately express your free will just as you are now. Now I see what he's doing. Oldheim sure knows which one of the group to coax to make things go over smoothly. Martin whispers quietly at me in a voice that only I could hear. Whew. Okay. Okay, after this it's gonna be just one line of refraction railway. So I'm gonna try it.
오랜 목마름도 버버이를 향한 죄책감도
Nope, I'm
피를 마시는
done for
순간에는
that.
생각나지 않을 거다. 그러니 가릴 것 없이 마음껏 마셔. 그게 우리가 이룰 수 있는 유일한 꿈이니까.
유일한 Oh yeah, beat your ass, section 2.
나를 불렀나?
흔들어 보죠.
나를
흔들어 보죠. 마지막까지 발버둥 칠 수밖에. 이게 옳은 선택일까?
Speedrun this. Okay. Attachment, more powerful skill. When attacker attacks target, please expect the attacker gains clash power equal to the sack. Visible sack due to the turn end effect of a sad embrace. Gain 10 faint memories. Okay. If at less than or equal to 30% HP and the 15 treatment to all enemies, gain this number down. Okay.
고귀하게
목이 비었잖아. 우리 식구를 건드렸겠다. 행진의 없고 이것이 성공의 피날레다.
Get the fuck out of my fucking screen, you
왕의
dick.
비호를
You
가사한다.
fucking dickhead. I don't want you here. Get out of the fucking
꿰뚫려라.
Goddamn bot.
당연한 판단이긴 해. 잘했다는 칭찬은 생략하는 게 좋겠지?
가족을 위해. 따뜻한 엎드리도록.
Okay, we got that in. Shit.
어떤 상황이 닥쳐도 포기하지 마세나. 저들의 공격은 우리의 투지를 꿰뚫을 수 없을 테니.
갑니다.
따뜻한 엎드리도록.
Okay.
따스한 피.
Talking mer. Oh.
합격장.
Bro, he's almost staggered.
선택이었어 나리. 저들의 약점이 뻔히 보이는 게로군.
가족을 위해.
따뜻한 꿰뚫리고.
따스한 피.
40. 먹지.
너희의 무기.
Dead.
차지게!
Okay, one bird, bleed, tremor, 3 allies, heal SP.
너희의 무기.
정신교육의 효과가 보이는 걸
승리로 이끌.
보다시피 직원들의 증오심은 환상체를 쳐죽이는 원동력이다. 당장이라도 갈아 마시려는 저 눈빛 마음에 들어.
고귀하게
따스한 피.
자, 동료들이여! 자세를 갖추고 저들을 맞이하세! 우리를 가로막는 저 시련을 해치우고 끝나지 않는 모험을 향하여!
And here.
가족을 위해
따스한 피. 스며든
Not that bad.
산소류 경혈고 라샹 끝을 낼 시간이다. 나의 해안은 정말 감동적이지 않을 수 없네. 해결사 영웅기에 이런 구가 있는 거지. 어디 보자.
Almost.
흙을 마실 것? 놈 나와!
폴리리 방금 뭘 본 것인가? 엄청나게 강한 일격을.
Okay.
고귀하게
따스한 그래. 눈높이를 낮춘 너는 가족이 되길 약하군.
따뜻해.
모든 걸 걷어들일 순 없었어.
Oh. It's a big old big bitch slap right there.
이로써 더욱 수월한
상황이 끝나면
허리들을
티페리트에게 방금 상황 녹화되어 있냐고 물어봐. 이 정도면 엔젤라님에게도 증명할 수 있을 거야. 이 일에 토끼 따위의 협력은 필요하지 않다는 거.
Here.
퍼레이드와 따스한 피.
Let's go.
40 먹칠
엎드리도록.
피날레를 시작하자.
다른 부서에 있는 애고까지 가져오길 잘했지. 적재적소했으니까 이만큼 효율적인 일도 없잖아. 모두 다 말한 대로 방어적인
승리를
대응은 확실히 전면전보다 피해는 적고. 하지만 이래서야 환상체에게도 지나치게 친절한 대응 아닌가?
나와!
따뜻해.
이번에 내 피분수
Charge, okay. The rupture thing would be best.
너희의 무기로 이 혈투를 승리로 이끌겠다.
퍼레이드와 피날레.
정의보다도 풍자여 사람 운명 속에 파묻힌 그대 여기서 빛의 우리 앞을 막는 증오스러 나와 그대의 힘을 합쳐 위대한 아르카나 슬레이어!
Have a ways about.
자, 동료들이여! 자세를 갖추고 저들을 맞이하세! 우리를 가로막는 저 시련을 해치우고 끝나지 않는 모험을 향하여!
You check, you're normal.
고귀하게
Okay.
그걸 마실 걸?
따스한 피. 스며드는군.
Oh,
너희의
한 상처는 피해를 받을
이
뿐
혈투를 승리로
소멸하지 않아.
이끌겠다.
죽지도 않을 목숨. 최대한 고통스럽게 만들어 보자고.
oh, right. I almost forgot Rhodia exists. My bad.
갑니다.
Okay.
행진의 꽃. 이것이 서독의 피날레다.
이것 봐. 환상체를 제압하는 건 우리만으로 충분하잖아.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
합격장.
너희의
상황이 끝나면 티피리츠에게
승리로
방금
이끌-
상황 녹화되어 있냐고 물어봐. 이 정도면 엔젤라님에게도 증명할 수 있을 거야. 이 일에 토끼 따위의 협력은 필요하지 않다는 걸.
See here. Oh, you're okay.
점 찍었네.
따뜻해.
Oh,
모두가 너를 잊어도 반드시
got
되찾을
him.
거다.
따스한 피, 스며드는
너희의 무기 이 혈투를 승리로 이끌.
Almost there.
퍼레이드와 피날레.
목이 피었잖아.
엎드리도록.
Alright. Okay.
따스한 피, 스며드는
너희의 무기 이 혈투를 승리로 이끌.
Okay.
고귀하게
Be good.
따뜻해.
Another one.
폭죽 소리가 들리는 것
이
같군.
혈투 가족을 위해.
때가 왔나.
산초류 경혈고 라샹.
Okay, next up. Let beat potency. 3 count to enemies at max HP. Once per enemy per part encounter. Hmm.
저기는 땅에 떨어졌네.
Let's sign for this one.
누가 막겠는가?
Endure ship.
가족을 위해. 진짜 로신한테
Oh, no,
몸에
Chante!
닿을 때까지 몇 번이고.
Got some blade applied there, which is good. And the blade is gone. Fuck's sake.
베르츄레.
왕의 뷰를 하사.
제압계 제게 맞는 공격 수단도 못 고르면서 왜 징계팀에 남아있지?
너희의 무기
Nope.
이 혈투를 승리로 이끌.
Get. How about the body?
전부 쳐주게.
나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가 하지.
무너뜨리도록. 40. 먹칠.
피날레를 시작하자.
따스한 피
Up early.
너희의 목이 이 혈투를 승리로 이끌.
Somebody now.
고귀하게.
Go.
합격장
너희의 목이 이 혈투를 승리로 이끌.
21 turns, holy shit.
가족을 위해 흐르는 피로.
개인적으로
행진의 꽃 이것이 서독의 피날레다
Oh!
왕의 비호를 하사한다
Great skull rears its head.
이 혈투를
피할 수
승리로
있으면 지금 피해. 저거 정면으로 맞으면 죽는다.
Oh, weak, 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 weak. Shit.
갑니다.
산초류 경혈 온 라샹. 끝을 낼 시간이다.
Oh.
따스한 피 이제야 완성되었나
Get 100% more. Okay, it's shorter. Okay, Eagle. First turn all the way from this gain 5 post and 5 point poise count if Pride Resin was active, all allies. Okay.
있는
됐어.
힘껏 찔러놓고 으껴놨지만 저것들은 언젠가 다시 재생하겠지. 내가 부서지고 파괴되어도 다시 교체되는 것처럼. 이 얼마나 완벽하게 그지없는 나만의 지옥인가.
Oh no. Oh hell no, bruh. Cannot, bruh. Cannot deploy? Shit.
걸맞는 곳이었다
준비는 항상 되어 있습니다.
Alright, I'm scrape. I'm gonna scrape. Alan Gerger ain't gonna be here. Shit. Absolute shit. Okay, cool. One guy out. Okay, this is gonna be interesting then. How wild. Index Faust, Ryoshu. Red eyes as well. Shit. Shit. Okay, well I guess this is my makeshift team.
걸만
With you.
준비는 항상 되어 있습니다. 말뚝을 쑤셔 넣어주죠.
잠깐만. 빠져먹고. 자,
연구 보고회인가?
이제야 부른
지위를 받는 건 오랜만이네요.
이번엔 어떤 실험인가요?
어디서?
함께하죠.
어머, 부탁드려요.
Oh boy. Oh god, so this how difficult manufacturing railway is railway. Railway, fucking hell. God damn baby for this shit. Oh.
얌전히 잠들어 있어야 할 놈들까지
어?
눈을 떠버렸나?
Crazy. Feel this? Half it. Half that shit. Oh god, that's not gonna work. We good?
단번에 끝낸다.
모든 슬픔과 눈물을 끌어모아 대신 물어드릴 수
직원이라면
있다면
당연한 판단이긴 해.
오케이.
잘했다는 칭찬은
맞-
생각하는 게 좋겠지.
Okay. Alright. See it?
보다도 큰 자요. 생명 속에 파묻힌 그대. 여기서 빛의 우리 앞을 막는 증오스러 나와 그대의 힘을 합쳐 위대한 아르카나 슬레이어!
Eat shit! Huh? Where's it got 377? Nah, bro, why is it capped like that? Okay, cool.
방금 전에 위대한 일격을
Oh,
기록하는
some of them are like
이때는
already
버스에서 회고해야 하지 않겠는가?
hooked. Okay. This is the chance. Oh, to sneeze it. What is she? Oh, thank God. A waste of resources. Should probably not. Magic bullet. Okay, let's go. Cool. Oh, come on, Otis. Huh? Flashing that. But they have 8. Shit. Struggle. It's a neutral. It's barely. Oh nah, cooked. Cooked. What is this? Oh, it's just a dimension shredder. Let's just add throw. I feel like, yeah, that should be here.
받아볼 텐가.
We good? Oh.
원더풀한 선택이었어, 나리! 저들의 약점이 뻔히 보이는 게로군!
그 오늘은
이것 봐.
일발 장전.
환상체를 제압한 거지. 우리만도 충분하잖아. 헤세드 같은 놈들은 이 광경을 좀 봐야 해. 환상체 가두고 에너지 짜는 회사에서 이 정도 전투 능력은 있어줘야지. 복지팀 애들만 데리고선 뭘 한다고?
본인의 승리일세. 괜찮아. 이제
Good.
나는 풀 거야.
All allies heal. Okay. On all allies, shit. Starting deploy 7 at the start is same to heal, gain ego, an attack or counter skill. If the enemy is defeated, gain 2 ego resources. Okay. After using an awakened ego, could also consume an ego. Shit. Okay. On hit, if the enemy lost HP, heal. All allies lose big count. Okay. I think two should be it. When hit by skill, enemies randomly gain with the following: offense up, defense up. Fuck. Okay, nah, I think ego. We need more ego. Oh god. Shit up my ass, bruh. Oh, you're blunt. Shit, you're blunt. Fail and blunt. A lot of them are blunt. Gotta take out the big boss. Wait, hold up. Cotto mate kuda fucking sai. Okay, this is cool.
기대시 제압.
일발 장전.
Good. Oh fuck. Oh, thank god. Let's go. Let's go, Sinclair. Okay, nah, that was just awful.
자, 로신한테 꿈에 닿을 때까지
Yeah, move along, Roshan, move along. Great, that was just okay. Great. Oh, well, does not have much effect, but like, oh, okay. Okay, good. I guess goodbye, Yisang. Oh my god.
증기압축 피스톨 압력 제한 해제. 관측 완료된 시간부터 계산 완료.
What?
된 과거 모멘트가 유지 발사.
나의 해안은 정말 감동적이지 않을 수 없네. 해결사는 왜 이런 구절이 있었지?
Crazy. Okay, cool. shit.
단번에 끝낸다.
여기까지 쏜 이상 돌아갈 수 없는 거다. 방아쇠를 당겨
본인이 방금 구할 것 같지? 엄청나게 강한 일격을.
단격발.
Hey, what the fuck? Y'all got more? That's cheating! Nah, gang. Shit. Okay, gotta really strat. Oh, for fuck's sake, she has that. Bro, come on. Come on, bro. There's a goodbye, Isang. Actually, no, not yet goodbye.
완벽한 한
본인의 승리일세.
Get one. Oh, fuck.
세상엔 궁금한 것이.
Oh, nah, bruh. Hey, what the hell? Okay, nah.
좋아.
직원 하나가 죽었고. 하지만 슬프다고 질질 짜거나 애도할 필요는 없어. 용기 있는 죽음에 눈물은 필요하지 않아.
You put a contempt act? Okay, never mind. You can't put a. Ah, shit. Oh! Maybe this can work. Four and four, shit! Okay, no.
흑승료 뜀박질 승.
한수 배워.
단격발.
더는 하늘에 오르지 못한다.
Brrrm.
입이 다물어지지 않을 정도의 일격이었네.
직원 하나가 죽었고. 하지만
Oh god.
질질 짜거나
There's
애도할 필요는
okay.
없어.
There's the rest.
용기 있는 죽음에
Shit.
눈물은 필요하지 않아.
Shit. Shit. How can I beat their asses with this? If bullet. Don't be blunt. Cannot be that blunt. Alright, duh. Can use that. Can use this. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, cool. Okay, yay. Alright. I hope that Magic Bolt saves it. I really hope Magic Bolt saves it. Okay, I'm betting.
완벽한 한방을 위해
나무와 함께 베어 넘겨드리죠.
Jet. Oh my god, bro.
다소 즐겁고
잠깐만 기다려라.
Yes. All this with a magic bullet. Can we make it
따위 없이 가로막는 모든
300? Okay. That should be a sacker. Okay. Oh fuck. Oh, does he survive? Does he? No. Okay.
총알까봐 떠올려.
Okay. Now so Tom so pissed.
그 친구만큼의 말솜씨는 없지만 그대들의 수심을 최대한 위로해 보겠네. 왜 더욱 인상을 찌푸리는 겐가?
Get rid of them.
불길 속으로.
Bro. Okay,
모든 걸 걷어들일 순 없었어.
let's go. Oh shit. Oh. Ah. Oh, you're okay. You're on fatal.
단번에 끝낸다.
이것밖에 못.
Not enough. Good. Oh, for fuck's sake. No! Bruh, rip. My ult days! You bitch! Oh my god. Yeah, beat his ass.
내가 그대를 기억하겠네.
Huh? Oh, right.
께서도 그대를 기억할 것이니. 용맹하게 싸운 그대여, 곧 되돌아올 것을 고대하게.
흑수묘 뒷박질 중.
그렇게 서 있으니 목이 떨어질 수.
꿰뚫은 줄도 모를걸. 이거는
하고
예.
싶은 무불아.
Starting deployed 7. All allies deal. Okay. Okay. Striker threshold.
저들의 저항이 생각보다
Oh, for
거센네.
fuck's sake.
하지만 마음이 꺾이지 않으면 이 위기도 극복할 수 있을 것일세. 해보지 않으면 모르는 것 아닌가.
Well, bullet was very passive. Did you see it is faster than the target? Deal Man, you ass. You're a bitch. It's slower than target. Okay, for every speed difference, blah blah.
받아볼 텐가.
선물이라고 할 건 없고. 자, 이걸로 대신하지.
어떤 상황이 닥쳐도 포기하지 마세라. 저들의 공격은 우리의 투지를 꿰뚫을 수 없을 테니.
타겟 포착 1시 방향.
내 팔은 뼈에 있었어.
Oh. Cooked.
받아볼 텐가. 적들이 옥죄어 온다.
기록에 따라 당신을 반드시 집행하겠습니다.
Oh shit. Oh. Okay. Oh. Shit. Okay.
더 싸울 수 없으면 걸리적거리지 말고 비켜. 거기서 계속 서 있으면 처분 탄환이 날아올 테니.
Okay, he's weak on those two. We barely even have, bruh. Oh man. Then
해체 어감 진행하겠습니다.
숨통 끊기.
shit.
아른거리는 불빛 속으로
한 상체가 탈출했어. 죽지도 않으면서 오래 고통을 느끼는 괴물 새끼들. 너희들이 겁쟁이는 아니어야 할 거야. 머뭇거리다가 아차하는 순간 죽어버릴 직원은 필요 없거든.
Normal, normal. Okay, so you're. I need to hit him again with the skill. Okay.
단번에 끝낸다.
수많은 것들이
Keep debuffing him. Okay.
너를 이제도 반드시 되찾을 거다.
그 산내 마침표를.
이래서 장비는 속성별로 준비해달라고 부탁해놨었지. 적재적소했으니까 이만큼 효율적인 일도 없잖아.
Oh. Oh shit. Hey, what? Bruh.
이 마지막 돌격의 성패가 달렸네. 열쇠에 부딪혔으나 결국 승리의 서사가 우리의 손에 의해 쓰일 것이니.
Wait, hold on. Hold up. The fuck? Hell nah. Nah, I think it's GG's.
자, 어느 쪽일지 잘 생각해보라고. 너를 잊어도 반드시 되찾을 거다.
통화하면 읽어줄까?
어이? 그건 애들이 거리낄 것 같지 않네. 아하! 한수 접어주시겠가?
전탄격발!
Yeah. The main target does not have supplies. Okay. Okay, if this unit's speed is higher, okay. Okay. When gaining a new pattern, summon G-Corp Head Manager and Downcast Veteran. Inflict Stigmatize on the target with the least current HP. Huh. Oh fuck, okay cool. At least I just got rid of like those two.
타겟 포착 1시 방향.
증기 압축 피스톤 압력 제한 해제. 관측 완료된 시간부터 계산 완료. 축적된 과도기가 뭐니까 유지.
Been a while since seeing you, man. Right now I'm doing Refraction Railway. Oh god. Oh god. Oh. Ooh. I don't know, I think I'm cooked.
내 안에 갇혀 죽어라.
Oh nah. Nah. Okay. Oh.
잠깐만 기다려라.
이 마지막 돌격의 성패가 달렸네. 열쇠에 부딪혔으나 결국 승리의 서사가 우리의 손에 의해 쓰일 것이니.
But how's it going though? How's it going? Oh. Oh, shit. Fuck, how do I defend against that? Let's stigmatize. Overheat.
긴장하셨나요? 그럴 땐 크게 심호흡을 하면
어우, 안 뜨거워? 멀리서 말해도 들려.
Oh god, okay. Oh no, bruh. Yeah, no, this is it. This is it.
단번에
There's no
끝낸다.
saving me from this at all.
수많은 것들이 옥죄어 온다.
Oh.
모든 걸 걷어들일 순 없었어.
이날이 보긴 오는구만.
이제 남은 시간이 없어. 당장 눈앞의 희생은 신경 쓰지 마.
Okay, now Ishmael just comes into the picture.
순간 직원들의 목숨
Amazing.
하나하나가
Okay,
됐을 것 같아.
cool.
해야 할 걸 하자고, 관리자.
Nope. Is there anything else? Lost endure? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, nah.
목을 내놓고 있도록.
정탄 경발.
직접 밝혀주마.
먹고 싶네.
Shit. Okay, cool.
이 마지막 돌격의 성패가 달렸네. 열쇠에 부딪혔으나 결국 승리의 서사가 우리의 손에 의해 쓰일 것이니.
흑수묘 뒷박질 준비.
수많은 것들이
Come
옥죄어
on.
온다.
God, there's nothing here.
흩뿌려져 추악한 모든 시선을 이끌리죠.
모두가 너를 잊어도 반드시 되찾을 거다.
진짜 즐거운 시간.
주라니야! 죽도록 달릴 시간이다.
Shit. Yeah, no, I don't know about this one.
목을 내놓고 있도록. 모두가 너를 잊어도 반드시 되찾을 거다.
약본 건 저였나 보군요.
박수. 진기한 게 무시해볼까?
Oh,
과거 진실. 사용자의 시간 용로. 들어라. 이 폭풍이 잦아들 때까지.
이 마지막 돌격에 성패가 달렸네. 열쇠에 부딪혔으나 결국 승리의 서사가 우리의 손에 의해 쓰일 것이니.
nah.
받아볼 텐가.
Oh,
순환의 고리가 일순한다. 넌 즉시 사라지리라. 그것이 세상이니라. 그것이 곧 나이니라.
nothing around here.
직원들이 전멸했군. 이
Okay,
장면을
that
똑똑히 기억해
that was
관리자.
not so good.
다음 기회가 온다면 그때는 인정사정 없어야 할 테니까.
Retry stage. Okay, no. All stars have been defeated. Choose what you would like to reach. I'm just gonna go with stage select. Okay, now that's difficult. Even foul bullet is difficult as hell. Bro, that was... I need another unit that's good. I need the unit that's freaking good. Would not like... Maybe they screw me over. The last part. It just fell bullet. Something that is like long lasting than dumb result. That's the one big glaring issue. I guess like Hong Lu squad can do it, but no, I don't think it's gonna be possible anymore. Everything. Let me check my Hong Lu squad. Rupture. I don't have much here. we can level him up. Level Isang up. Honglu is just fine there. Meanwhile, we can't use Heathcliff, so we'll have to improvise with Wild Hunt. Next time as well, can't use her. Maybe we can use Hanafuda. Just putting some more Tremor here. Let me check the team that I was like running it with earlier. So let's say we use someone else. Let's say Burning Sun Isa. No, not Burning Sun. Let's go with you. Let's go with you. Who else? We're going to go with you. For Dawn, I feel like we should really. We can't use Lamachel and Dawn. Let's check. Use Lamachel and Dawn. The best other one that we can use is her. She's a charge, so it doesn't matter. She's a charge rupture. Yeah, she can use her sinking, but at the same time, it's not gonna be much effective. Okay, love hate, blah blah, consume, gain power. Maybe this would be the best bet. For Otis, we're still gonna be using Magic Bullet. We need Magic Bullet Otis all the way through. We can't use Gregor, that Gregor. So yeah, we also need this as well. Bleed. Maybe like we can use Alan Gregor, so maybe here. Godia, I feel like we can use her, but no, I don't think it's gonna be possible with the things that she has. Oh yeah, we can use this Serpent Arm. Just need to level her up, but I don't know what's like the best option for like line 3. Meanwhile, Ishmael, we need Hanafuda. Hanafuda Ishmael. Checking her skills. Poison. The floral. She has all these like great skills. She's a Tremor unit. Tremor Sync. It's good. Okay, we can't also use. Okay, we can't use Yisu. Resort to you. Okay, 1, 2, 3. You under their hand. Oh, we can. Next Faust, maybe? I'm not too sure. She has like glue. I don't know what this is. I forgot what Cinephyte it is. But yeah, she has that light blue thing. Sinclair on the other hand, I think yeah. The best we can do is just use the thumb. Since that's all we have. This is the best one for the unit. So that's gonna be it. Result. Oh man. The thumb is still pretty good, but we have to reserve him for the Spellbolt fight. So we're thinking, okay, I'm thinking this. Yeah, that's all these guys leveled up. I'm thinking Lord Honglu, Yisang, Big Bullet, no, Lord Honglu, Yisang, Mao, Rhodia. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. all that's the sooner order if I have a lot more resources for them. I'll put them in that. Okay. I've been streaming for so long. Oh, 3 hours, shit. Yeah, I have to go. Anyhow though, thank you all for joining in. Thank you very for stopping by, I guess. Thank you Aspirin for checking into the stream. I'll see you until the next Zumba stream, which I don't know if I want to do it like tomorrow or whatnot, but maybe the day after. Nonetheless, I'll see you next time. See you next time and bye bye. Take care, sleep well as I am going to be doing. I'll see you all to like the next stream for Olympus Company. Alright. Bye bye.